Carlos, California to learn about recycling. Let's go!
We'll be your tour guides today. Where we are, this is the Shoreway Environmental Center. And so with that, what we can do, you guys can follow me and we'll head into our transfer station. So where we are, this is our transfer station. If you take a look all the way to your right, you'll see we have our big pile of garbage. We get about 750 tons of garbage every single day. Right in front of us, though, you can see right now we're loading a big transfer truck. A transfer truck is almost the size of a school bus, and we use tractors just like this one right here to push all the material down into this big hole that you see. This conveyor belt that you see, that has all the mistakes that people put in their recycling bins. Things like plastic bags, clothing, things that we don't accept in our bins. All that stuff comes here. It'll get piled up, combined with our garbage, and then sent to our landfill.
All right, so we've entered our material recovery facility. It's also called a MRF. Every single day we get on average 250 tons of recyclables, which is about the weight of 50 elephants. So our sorters, their job is to pull out things that are not supposed to be on the conveyor belt. Right now they have a lot of newsprint. If they see cardboard boxes or plastic bottles or metal, they'll pull it off. And as we come over here, what you guys see through the screen, those are discs that are rotating, and this is how we sort out all the different types of paper. Now if you look closely, you see the plastic bags wrapped around our roads, around our discs, and this is why we do not accept plastic bags in the blue recycling bin. All the paper that's recycled in this facility every year gets to save about 817,700 trees. What that means is instead of cutting down trees to make paper, we're actually using already existing paper to make new paper. And by doing that, we're conserving our natural resources. We need the trees to keep our air clean. So up here you can see up closely the different containers that we recycle. Plastic bottles, milk jars, soup cans, aluminum foil, everything is over here. You see on that belt that's rotating, do you see anything metallic sticking to the belt? So that's the magnet that's working right there. Okay? Out of the 250 tons of recyclables we get every day, we are able to recover 93% of the recyclables. 7% is what you see here. It's the stuff that's going to the landfill. It's two things. It's either stuff that was not supposed to be in the blue recycling bin in the first place. Plastic bags for programs, black plastics, clothes. And then the second thing are things that our sorters and our machines could have missed as well. So you see the sorter busy pulling out containers that could have been missed by the machine. Some tips when you're recycling: please put your containers when they're whole. Don't crush them. If you crush your containers, they can hide underneath all this material and end up going to the landfill. Also, recycle empty containers. Don't put a half-filled water bottle in the blue recycling bin. And if you do that, our optical sorters, because of the weight of the container, are not able to correctly sort that plastic bottle, and then it might end up coming onto the waste stream. So here, the questions that we got: all of our plastics, that's plastic bottles, and all of our paper is shipped off to Asia. Once it goes to Asia, it's then turned into new stuff. It comes back to us as our hard hats, our carpets, our safety vests, and so forth. All of our aluminum cans are recycled locally It takes on average about 60 days for an aluminum can to go through this whole process and come back in the grocery store. It's a very quick turnaround time.
That's our tour for today. Thanks for joining us on Let's Sing on the Go.